Hi everybody, Erica here. Hope y'all are having a good one, whatever part of the day it is. I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes and talk about today, about my experience about being at h.e.b today, and because of the coronavirus, and we all know what's going on with that. We all know the people that are getting sick because of it, and um, I encourage take precautions to keep yourself from getting sick from it and passing it on to others. And I will be sharing a quick video right after this to let y'all to kind of so y'all can have like an idea of what the line was like this morning when I went to h.e.b. And I went with my mom. And we got there. There was a few people. We waited in the car a little bit because we had gotten something to eat before going in. And by the time we got out, there was like already 8 people, and we were there waiting until they opened at 8 o'clock, and they were letting in only a certain amount of people at a time. Well, by the time like they started letting people in, there was already a line under the patio where we were at, and it went around to the front part of the gate that they have to lock up the outdoor furniture. And there was so many people, like a lot of people. There was several people there, like just to go in and get what they needed, and to make sure they had some stuff to be able to be somewhat prepared. And like this is something that I haven't experienced. I don't think I've experienced like this. And like I was telling my mom this morning, like we didn't have to go through this when the Ebola was, or when the Ebola stuff was around, the virus was around, because it didn't it didn't go that far to where we had to take precautions, and where we didn't have to do what we're doing now because of the coronavirus. And oh my gosh, I keep looking at over here and I keep seeing something. But anyway, um, this is just like, wow, it's different. It's something that new to me, but it's like at the same time, it's like, wow, like, and if you're one that's going out and getting stuff, to make sure that you're prepared, make sure that you are considerate of others, because like others are needing things as well, and are also having to take precautions, and just like you are, just like I am, we're having to go get things here and there to take those precautions, and make sure that we are um, in in good health, despite those that may not have a good immune system. And but anyway, just make sure, I encourage, make sure that y'all clean your hands, wash your hands, make sure that you're wherever you're at, make sure it's clean. Just disinfect the best that you're able to, as best as you can. And make sure that you're taking those precautions to make sure that you yourself are well and okay. And that way you're not, that way in case I don't have to go through that to pass it on to somebody else, and making sure that they are in no place where they're not gonna get sick either, and um, we were having to stay about 6 feet apart. We were having to stay about 6 feet away from apart from everybody, and they were letting in. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but they were letting in as people were coming out. They were letting the same number in, the same number of people in, whether it was 1, 2, 3 people in, 5 people out in, and those, I mean, sending those, there was like 1, 2, 3, 4 coming out, and that many were going in. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 were going in, because they would let up to 10 at a time go in, if that's what was coming, if that's the number that was coming out, and they had everything organized and um, set, organized and settled the way they were having it run and everything in it for it to go as smoothly as possible. And we also went to Walmart, and we went to Dollar General, where they were doing like, if 1 or 2 were coming out, they would let that many in, and making sure that everything ran smoothly. But I encourage, like I said, like I mentioned before, I encourage just taking care of yourself, make sure your hands are clean, make sure that you've got what you need to disinfect, and keeping your hands clean, having whatever you have available to keep your hands clean, so that way the virus doesn't go get passed to somebody else. And with that, I will leave you with that, and I hope you all have a good one, whatever part of the day it is, and I hope you all are in good health, and just stay prepared and be careful during this time, and also be in prayer for those around you that may have it, and even those that don't have it, and for yourself and your family, your friends, that they don't get it, that they don't get it, that they don't go through what those that have the coronavirus are going through. And y'all have a good one, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys. Oh my gosh.
Coffee? Coke? I want it.